Hello, so we are back, and this time we have a nice laptop to repair. It's a Lenovo Thinkbook 15G2 ARE. Fingerprint, pressing the power button, and the laptop is not coming. Okay, it's not coming on, yeah. Just to understand the problem. Now, the life is not easy for everyone. And some people, they are looking to buy partial faulty laptops from eBay, and this is one of them. So this laptop, the customer bought the laptop as working fine, but not charging. So he got the laptop for a better price. But then he bought a battery. Yeah, it is working. You can see picture. Yeah, it's working fine on the charger. Let's see the customer email. Describe working fine with that battery. Bought the laptop of eBay, described as working but with that battery. It works fine plugged in. Doesn't even show the battery present in OS. Got a replacement battery which still has a charge, and it works on the battery too, but still not registering in the OS and not charging it. Had a look around inside, but nothing obvious. Two fan wires broken, so fan doesn't work, and a key screw has been drilled out. A gentleman called Rob. So that's okay. I mean, that's a way to save money. So you want a good laptop, but you don't really have money, so you buy like with a partial fault, like one key not working, battery not charging, stuff like that. Anyway, we seen the laptop actually. The laptop actually is working, but it's not charging the battery. So let's open the laptop, which has no screws. And let's try to help the customer. Now, the way I seen this fault is because we know it's not a battery, but the customer try another battery. The way I see it is basically the battery is not speaking with the EC chip. If it's not speaking with the EC chip, it will not charge, it will not be detected. So does the laptop doesn't have RAM memory, but probably has, not probably, most likely 100% has onboard RAM. The battery, it is disconnected. Let's plug the battery. I mean, let's check. The customer said with a charged battery it's working, but let's be sure about that. I mean, I've been there, so I know how it is. You try to buy like a partial faulty thing just to save some money, especially if they are like teenagers or students. Lowering the current. Let's charge the battery. So we have plus minus. Okay, let's come with the current here on the charging coil. And the battery is getting disconnected. Okay, that was a bad idea. Coming on the battery pin. And it's not really charging. I mean, 100 milliamps. Huh? 1 second. So we came here with current on a coil. And I know what coil it is. I'm not going to come with current on random coil. So this is a charging coil. So on the charging coil, it is taking current. I mean, here, it's taking like 1.8 amps and it's getting disconnected. But that makes sense because we have a current sensor. But if I come here, it's taking 140 milliamps. How? Huh? This track is going exactly here. No, sorry, this track is going to this MOSFET, and here. Yeah, here. I mean, here. I'm not sure why this track is not going there. I mean, hopefully I'm not doing stupid things. 1 second. So here we have 12.5. Lol, the battery is fully charged. Yeah, that's why it's not charging. And here we have 0, which is interesting. So here we have 12. And here we have 12. And obviously here, yeah. Okay, so this is the main power rail. This is a dual MOSFET. Okay, so if the battery is fully charged, Pressing the power button, the laptop it is coming on. And it's working. But still doesn't make sense because this is weird. I mean, why? I know the schematics. You know, you have a switching power supply, then the output coil, and the coil is going to the battery. So from the coil, it's taking 1.8 amps, which looks normal. But on the battery, on the plus, it's taking no current because the battery is nearly fully charged. So why is taking current on the coil? Huh? Why we have no voltage on the coil? Huh? That's a good question, right? Okay, so if it's something wrong, it's something wrong here. Battery not being detected, okay, that's something else. So let's check the charging circuit. Let's be sure that's good. So we have a dual MOSFET here. From here is good. From here is good. Huh? From here is good. But why this is not going here? Huh? Dual MOSFET coil. From the coil we should have the current sensor, but it's not. It's not going here. Okay, this is strange. The battery data lines are looking fine. Let's check inside of the connector. Inside of the connector we have all pins, you can see. Yeah. And here we have the BQ chip. We didn't check that. 1 second. BQ2571, you can see it? Yeah. So this BQ chip is not a normal BQ chip. Yeah, it's making sense now. And what is making sense more, but I can't prove that because probably two MOSFETs are on the other side of the board, are not here. So we have two MOSFETs here, and we should have another two MOSFETs here, which probably are on the other side of the board. So this coil is creating the main power rail. That's what it's doing. Let's plug the charger. The battery is not connected. Okay, now the charger is plugged in. So what voltage do we have? So this is the output MOSFET. And here we have 12.2. Check that. 12.2. And the input should be 19, but we can't check that. No. No. It's not even point checking because this chip is good. I mean, the power supply, it is working and it's outputting 12.2. So the power supply which is creating the main power rail is good. So plug in the battery. And yeah, it's not charging. No. No, it's not charging. Why is not charging? Let's check the voltage on the output here, which is exactly the same, 12.2, 12.0. And here we have 12 volts, and here 12.2. So this MOSFET is off. So if the MOSFET is off, the voltage from here, which is now main power rail, no, sorry, here, yeah, which is 12.2 main power rail, it's not passing the MOSFET going to the battery. We have current sensor, and from here is going here. So you can see on current sensor we have 12 volts. Yeah, so clearly the MOSFET is off. On the gate we have 12 volts. Basically source with gate we have 0 volts. So it is a problem because the EC chip cannot speak with the battery. Yeah, that's why it's not detected onto the OS. So why the EC chip is not speaking with the battery? The battery is good, it's not locked. It's taking power, it's providing power. So we have few wires. Actually, we have, probably we have enable pin clock and data. So here we have 3.1 and here we have 0 volts. No, 3.1. So clock and data are good. I mean, it's nothing what we can check more on this side of the board. What we can check more, it's actually that MOSFET to be sure is good. This one. This one is good. Good. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing what we can do more here. We have to take the motherboard out and figure it out why the AC chip doesn't want to speak with the battery. So somewhere the tracks are, are not going to the AC chip for some reason. So we have to follow the clock and data from the battery to the AC chip. Now, you see, a fall like this is very rare. I mean, what could happen? Maybe liquid damage? It is possible. But not on this side of the board. I can't see any liquid damage. And the board, it's out. Okay, probably someone worked here already. Still no sign of liquid damage. We have a nice EC chip there. Check that ENE. And I can't see anything wrong. So we can have like a cause fault, like a knockout component from the motherboard. So we should pay like high attention here. So the battery connector is here. And on the other side of the board, check here, the configuration. Yeah, we do have a fuse, which 100% is good. So we have clock and data. It's going through the two resistors. Then should go to the AC chip. So the tracks are coming here somewhere. Yeah, we have no idea where, but we're gonna find out, right? That's what we are doing here. It's looking fine. I can't see any liquid damage or missing component. Okay, so from here, well, here is the battery connector, yeah. So from here to the AC chip, yeah. So it is going, 1 second. It's going here. You can hear the beep? Here, which is this one. Ah, it's going straight to the AC chip pins. Those are like pull-up resistors. And the other one? The other one. Yeah, going straight there. Oh, that sucks. Sucks, yeah. So basically we have no protection along with the data lines from the battery. So let's say you short, by mistake, you short plus with the data lines. There are like high chance for the AC chip to die. But, can be a lucky case where actually the AC chip is not dying, but it's dying ability to speak with the battery. No, the pins are soldered. Two pull-up resistor and we have voltage on the battery data lines. How you'll solve a problem like this? I mean, the only way to solve it, the way I see it, is to check with the oscilloscope if the AC chip is trying to speak with the battery. Because that's the first thing what the AC chip will do. And this is a KB9022Q. Okay, let me grab the oscilloscope. This is a case where the oscilloscope can help you. I mean, not sure why we are checking something like that, because most likely the AC chip is dead. But yeah, let's check it. So I will hold the probe there and I will plug the charger. because the AC chip, it will not try many times to speak with the battery. If you're seeing the battery is not present, you're not gonna try to speak. So here we have, not sure if it's clocking data, but let's plug the charger. Yeah, check there. It is speaking. And on the other pin, what do we have on the other pin? It is speaking with the battery. That sucks. Actually, it's not sucks, but what kind of fault do we have here? And you'll think, yeah, it must be something with the charging circuit, this chip, which is, raising the voltage to, enabling this MOSFET, it's enabled by this chip. Nah, because the battery is not detected on the OS. The battery is detected through the EC chip, yeah. And all data, what you see on the Windows with battery level and all the stuff charging or charging, is provided by the EC chip. Okay, this is a pretty weird case. Plug in the battery, and of course nothing happened. So without the battery, what voltage do we have on the clock and data? I mean, we should have 3 volts, right? So here we have, well, we can't see. Here we have 3.3 and here we have 3.3 because, there are 2 pull-up resistors. So plug in the battery. The battery is plugged. And here we have 3.3 and here we have 3.3. Yeah, so data lines are not shorted. This is the enable pin of the battery, which is 0. What about with the battery connected? Yeah, with the battery connected, it's trying to do something, and the other pin, plug in the charger, it is trying to do something. It's trying for a while to speak with the battery, then it stops. For me, this is like a case for the NLBA. I mean, we can only suspect the battery. I mean, either they are not speaking, the battery is not speaking with the AC chip, or he's speaking a different language. Depends of the, the version, the firmware version of the battery. And I don't think I have a battery here to test. Yeah, no battery available. So we have the battery and we have the NLBA. Let me find the right connector. We found the connector. Let's plug the USB and power. We have the USB and we need 19 volts from my power supply. 19, some current, a proper connector, and it's working. I can't believe. I mean, yeah, the battery is speaking with my NLBA. Battery has 137 cycles, but it is speaking with the software. That means the battery it is good. Discharging, and it is discharging. It's providing current. Yeah, check that. And charging, it is charging. Check that. It's taking current. Same like the laptop, and LB doesn't know anything about the charging current and all the stuff. So they are provided by the battery, so the battery it is speaking. So probably this is the original battery. It's 2021 made. That's bad. That's proper bad. Yeah, you can see the LED, so the battery it is providing power. That means the EC chip is not speaking with the battery. But actually we didn't check. We didn't check if the Windows has the battery sign. The customer said it's not detected, but I will say let's plug our SSD and actually check that to see if it's detected or not. Because if it's only not charging, then it's a charging circuit problem. If it's not detected clearly, we have a faulty EC chip. Good, so we have the battery. Let me plug the charger, or we can power on actually the laptop. Pressing the power button. And the laptop is on and is loading the Windows. And the battery has an X. No battery detected. Check that. So clearly the EC chip is not speaking with the battery. Well, the laptop is on the battery. Yeah. Okay, so it's not the customer Windows. It's not a problem with the Windows. I mean, I'm sorry, but what is left? It's actually the EC chip. Yeah. I mean, what you will do in this case? Oh. So on the resistor mode, yeah, we can check the resistance. Yeah. So from here, actually, let's check straight from the EC chip. So here, 2 pins. Yeah. So 2 pins. Here, yeah, like 0 ohms, and here 0 ohms, and here we have 160 ohms, and here 160 ohms, 170. And on the battery connector, so I'm checking exactly into the battery. So let's check each. Yeah. So this one, yeah, 160, 130 ohms, and here, yeah, same. So the tracks are going straight to the battery connector, which means the only problem is the EC chip. So someone short the plus with the data lines and the EC chip died. KB9022Q. Let me check if it's programmable. Yeah, the chip it is programmable. Let me see if I have the chip on my box. KB. No, this is something new. No, it's not this one. No, that's Lenovo. KB, no, it's not this one. KB, what do you think about that? KB9022Q. You can see it? Huh? I mean, what are the odds to find like a brand new chip on my box? Huh? Brand new IC. Yeah, brand new, just a little bit of dust and yeah. Brand new chip. Can't believe. So we have the programmer, we need the KB ZIF socket. ENE actually. Let's put the chip inside. Pin number 1. Pin number 1 here. Good. Connect to the USB. Yeah, we have to open SVOD, which is... Where is my SVOD? Yeah, here. Good. So we have ENE, read, motherboard, sorry. Select motherboard, ZIF. Good. We have pins. We have pins which are not touching. Are not touching or is faulty? What do you think? Huh? No, it's not gonna work. Has all pins has to touch the connector. Yeah, it is looking like brand new. Now it's better. Let's see. We still have 2 pins they are not touching. I can't believe. And all are good. Huh? And everything is fine. Yeah, we have the chip ID and everything. Good. So all what we need a firmware for the EC chip. And the firmware is based on the laptop motherboard. So we have LA K062P. You know what? I can't find the firmware. I mean, for free. Nah, not on our Discord, not on Badcaps forum. I checked. Google, nothing free. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna desolder the chip, put the chip into programmer, read the EC chip, so we have the EC chip firmware, and also I'm gonna share it to our Discord, so you can find the firmware there if you need it. Yeah? Cool. So let's put on one side this one. This is brand new. Let's take the chip out. We don't need a nozzle. Hopefully I can take it out. I can't, right? No. No. Yeah. Good. I'm not gonna put any flux because I don't want flux on the EC chip. Let's lower the temperature to like 400. Yeah, we don't want to burn the chip. Let's take, yeah, I have my tool for big chips. Actually, let's go under the microscope. We have hot air, we have our special tool. Yeah, nothing can go wrong, right? Mm. And the chip is out. Huh? What do you think about that? Perfect solder, all pins straight. Let's put the chip straight into the programmer. Huh? What do you think? Wow, proper hot, proper hot. So the chip is into the programmer. Good. Let's read the chip. So one more time, it's a E&E chip. Select motherboard, E&E. All chips are, or all pins are connected. Read ID, good. Now read the firmware, 128 kilo. Verifying. Verifying, okay, so we have the EC firmware. Save. Yeah, that's the one, right? Save. Desktop. And it's saved here. Great. So now we are taking the chip out. Yeah, I'm gonna share it on Discord. So this chip is faulty, we said, yeah? We have the other chip, which is this one. Put the chip back. Let me close it and open again. E&E. Motherboard. And we have pins. I can't believe. No, the same. And now it's fine. Now it's okay. Great. Read ID. Open. And is this one, right? No, this one. Good. Open. And right. 128. Yeah. Erasing okay. Blank check. Everything is going fine. 128 kilo. Verifying. Verifying okay. So everything is fine. What do you think about that? And now we have our EC chip. Yeah, programmed. So we can solder the chip onto the board. I mean, we need some rosin here, right? Actually, let me use a 180-degree solder wire just to lower the temperature of the solder. And solder has flux. Flux is expensive. Solder wire. Perfect. Perfect. So we have rosin, we have solder, everything is fine. Let's solder the chip. We're gonna try to solder the chip with a hot air. Yeah. Perfect. Hot air, 400 degrees. My special tweezer. I'm gonna try to align the chip, but looks like the chip is aligned perfectly. The solder is 180 degrees, so should get solder properly from the beginning. I push the chip down and every pin is soldered. What do you think? It is a proper soldering job or not? check that. Brand new. Yeah. We can assume every pin is soldered in place, or we can check. All good. You seen that one? Yeah, I know, but it's fine. So everything looks fine on this board. Cooling the chip. The question is charging? That's the question. Charger, where is the charger? We have the meter here, we have the charging cable here. We have the battery. Battery. Plugged in. Plug in the charger, but you can't see the charger, right? And it's not charging. No freaking way. No way. Why? We did it properly. We replaced the chip. That was the problem, right? Let's check if the board is coming on. Maybe something wrong with the EC chip. I can't be wrong, right? No, I'm never wrong. No. I'm too old to be wrong. Remember that video? Yeah. Pressing the power button. Let's see if it's coming on. It's coming on. Check that. If it's working, then we replace the EC chip successfully. Yeah, why is not charging then? Yeah, it's not working. So bad EC chip firmware. The laptop coming on, but no picture. So why is not working? That's the question. We didn't solder the chip properly. I know the pins are looking dodgy, but they are soldered. Okay, let me clean it a little bit. So it is clean. This pin is not soldered. That's crazy. How that is possible? We did check. You see, this pin is bending. Okay, it's my fault. So basically, we checked. Yeah, remember we moved the tweezer along the pins. We should double check from now on. Yeah. I can see. Yeah. And here, what is that? What is that? It's working. Yeah, I soldered each pin from the EC chip, and now it's working. The question is charging? Actually, I don't have. Yeah, I do have to shut it down. Let's see if it's charging. Now is the moment. Plug in the charger. It's not charging. That's crazy. It's not charging. No. Okay, let me plug my M2 drive. It is taking power from the charger and from the battery. Let's see if the battery is detected. The battery is not detected. That's crazy. Yeah, we have a X on the battery. Means the old AC chip is good. We replace the chip for nothing. That's insane. I mean, check here, yeah? Check here. We are like 1 hour and 40 minutes when we are back to square one. Yeah, we have exactly same laptop after 1 hour and 40 minutes. We have no idea what is the problem. I mean, we know it's not the easy chip. And we write inside of the easy chip exactly the same firmware, which is kind of like, good because the chip should work, but bad because if the easy chip has a firmware error, um, yeah, we don't know that because we write exactly the same firmware. You know what? I need a cigarette, and we have to rethink everything. So we have the battery connector, and we have is not the enable pin, is the bat temp pin. Then here we have clock and data. We have two resistors. Let's check where it's going. Here. Here is connected our battery. CK1, sorry. So the SM bus is the same for the PD controller and BQ chip. Basically, if you have a faulty PD controller or a faulty BQ chip, let's say clock and data is shorted to ground, one of them, or I don't know, is speaking rubbish, then the battery will not charge. Okay, that sucks. So basically, can be a faulty BQ chip. Can't believe. I didn't expect that. Okay, let's replace the BQ chip, which is tricky because we have the M2 connector, we have another connector here, we have the RAM socket. So we have a BQ25710. Yeah, definitely have it. This is a proper rare fault. Let's take the chip out. So the chip is out. 25710. I'm pretty sure I have the chip on my box. 25710. Good, so we do have a brand new chip here. Let's check the solders. Yeah, everything is looking fine. P number 1. P number 1 here. Great. Let's solder the chip. No, P number 1 is here. Perfect, so the chip it is soldered on place. Let's plug the battery. Let's plug the charger. and it's not charging. So the main power L voltage is 12.2. Why is not charged? Why is not detecting the battery? But this is insane. You understand it's insane? Okay, let's do it on the Sorian way. I want my clock and data to go straight to the battery. No resistors. And we have another wire here. Let's be sure about that. Let's beep with the ECG pins. Yeah. And this one, yeah. The both are beeping. Plug in the charger. And still nothing. Okay, let me put the board back. Let's do a BIOS update. Yeah, that's the last thing what I can do here. I'm gonna edit the video and I'll try to make it shorter because it's too long. 2 hours and 12 minutes. At this point, it's not even about money. Yeah, it's about finding why the battery is not detecting, it's not charging. And I really believe I misunderstood the fault, because we checked from the beginning. We checked and we have signals on the clock and data. So I should do like a new EC firmware and new BIOS from the beginning. But it's okay, we can do it now. So we have the programmer. Let's open the software, RevelProg, detecting the chip. I'm not sure if it's 1.8 or 3.3. It's 1.8 volts. Let's read. What? Okay. Let's go 1.9. Communication error. Yeah, but the BIOS it is identified. 1.9? No. 2 volts. Yeah, working with 2 volts. I seen on the past the people said, sorry, you lose current on the wires. That's why you have to set up higher voltage. We are speaking about 30 milliamps. There is no way you will lose current on the wires. So it's not about losing current on the wires. Okay, so we have the BIOS. Let's check with the buffer. And with the buffer, we are getting an error. Yeah, 2.1 volts. Let's read the BIOS again. Still same current. When you raise the voltage, watch the current, yeah? If the current is going high, you know, bad things can happen. But we are watching the current. I mean, the chip can handle like over 2 volts. Checking with the buffer. Nothing. I can't believe it's not working. 2.2 volts. Yeah, we are like 40 milliamps right now. Checking with the buffer. It's not working. Ha. Okay, let's lower the voltage. Let me connect the battery. Connecting the battery back on the thingy. Read. Verify. It's not working. Not sure what should I do. Okay, let's go high. 2.3. Wait 1 second. 2.3. Well, like 40 milliamps. or over 40. No, I don't want to take the BIOS chip out. Good. Checking with the buffer. It's working! You see, the voltage is the secret. That's why I like Rebel Prog. Perfect. Let me save the original BIOS. Original, save. Now let's open another BIOS. This one. Let's write the BIOS. More current for erasing, yeah? Yeah. Programming. Can't believe, like, you know, it's a simple fault. A simple fault and such a, you know, a headache to be fixed. Okay. Verifying, and it is verifying. Perfect. So we have a new BIOS. Yeah. Now I spoke with someone and he said, you know, it is possible the new BIOS EC, because it is apart from the BIOS, you have a EC image, EC firmware image. It is possible the BIOS to write that image or not. So if it's not working, we have to reprogram the EC chip. We're gonna reprogram the customer EC chip and solder that EC chip back. Pressing the power button, the LTV is coming on. Yeah, the CPU feels warm. And we have picture with the new BIOS. Yeah. But no M2 drive. Good. So how about charging? It is charging. Plug in the charger. 800 milliamps. Really doubt it. Yeah, let me shut down the laptop. Well, the laptop is off and it's not charging. It's taking like 20 milliamps, but definitely not charging. So what we are doing? That's the question. Yeah, okay. Let's get to it. Let's program the old EC chip, the customer one, which of course is good, with a new EC chip firmware. So I put the old chip here. This one, right? Yeah. Let's put the EC chip here. Pin number 1. Now let's try a new firmware. We have it's here. Good. And the chip is detected. Yeah. Great. Read ID. Good. 128. Open. So this is a new EC chip firmware. And right. Great. Checking blank. Writing. I'm verifying. You can see. Perfect. So we have a new EC chip to solder. Great. I mean, it's nothing more what I can do with this board. EC chip is our last thing. If it's not working, I'm gonna publish the video, and if you have an opinion, what can be the problem, you can let me know in the comments. And the chip is out, and the new one with the customer. This is the customer EC chip with the new firmware. Soldering the chip. Yeah, we're gonna check every pin if it's soldered. Good. Let's check. Solder. 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 It's one pin there. That one is no solder. Yeah, one pin. Only one. No, actually two. I haven't seen that one. Good. Hopefully we are fine. Let's test it. Let's see. First, if the laptop is coming on. Plug in the battery. Yeah, still coming on. Let's see if we have picture. We have picture. Yeah, I seen the Lenovo picture. Good. Pressing the power button. Let's switch the laptop off. And now is the moment. Yeah. Let's plug the charger. If it's working, it's fine. If not, that's it. There's nothing more about I can do. Plug in the charger. No, nothing. We have a new BIOS and a new ECG firmware. That's crazy. The other port. Taking more current from this port. It's interesting. Okay, went back. So what do you think? What you will do? What you will check? Like nearly 3 hours on this one. And it's not finished. I have to put back the original BIOS, the customer BIOS. My EC chip is good. Let's put the EC chip safe here. So you have to understand, I don't care if it's charging or not. I don't care that. It's about detecting the battery. It is detecting the battery. That's all what I want. I want the AC chip to speak with my battery. That's all. Tell me the level, the charge level, the status, and all that kind of stuff. I don't care about the charge. We are not there to fix charging issues. No. All I want is the battery to speak with the AC chip and be detected. Yeah, let's plug the hard drive. We have the M2 drive here. But obviously, if it's not charging, probably it's not detected. Because once we fix the problem to be detected, it will charge. Let's see. So the laptop it is coming on. Yeah. And it's on, and the battery has an X on it. You can see. No, it's not detected. No, it's an X on the battery. You can see it. Yeah. The fault is so simple. It's stupid simple. You have two wires from here, yeah? You have green and blue. They have to reach the AC chip, that's all. And they are speaking together, that's all. Nothing more than that. Two wires. We check the wires, they are beeping. But from some reason, the AC chip doesn't want to speak with the battery. It's hating the battery. Not sure why it doesn't want to speak with the battery. I try everything, yeah? We replace even the BQ chip because it's connected on the same data lines. It's not about the charging. I don't care about the charging. No. We are not speaking about MOSFETs. No. We are speaking about simple communication, yeah? We start the laptop on the battery. The laptop is starting because the battery is providing power. But, the AC chip cannot speak with the battery, take the battery level, the battery status, and all the stuff. That's why it's saying battery not detected, because it's not speaking. The AC chip is not speaking with the battery. So any other things on the board, you see here like a bunch of components. No, this is not about this. It's about, battery and the AC chip. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. Leave me a comment, your opinion. Because what is pissing me off? Not the fact I didn't fix the laptop. Can happen, I didn't fix it, it's fine. It's about I didn't find the issue. And this is pissing me off. Because on the next one, having same problem, I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I will say thank you for watching. If you have patience to watch till the end of the video. What is to learn from this video? Nothing. We didn't find the problem. So you see, this issue cannot be from the EC chip, cannot be from the BIOS, cannot be from the power management chip, and cannot be from the battery. From where can be this issue? No idea. It's like the EC chip is not speaking the same language with the battery, because they are speaking. We checked with oscilloscope. We replaced the EC chip. We replaced the firmware from the EC chip. We replaced the BIOS. No, it's like speaking different language, and they cannot communicate. Because the physical connection from the clock and data, it is made. We check the pins inside, they are fine. Can we be absolutely sure about the data lines? Yeah, we can. This is the last thing what I will do. So we're gonna check the battery pins from the wires, not from the connector to the EC chip. That's the last thing what I will do, I swear. We did the hard stuff. I mean, this is easy. This is proper easy. So we have the battery connected. Good. And we have green and blue wires, which has to be with the EC chip. Yeah. Okay, so we have the green wire. The green wire, yeah, the green wire is stop and is beeping with the AC chip. Wait, I can't see. With the AC chip there, yeah. It's beeping. Check that. Yeah, 2 ohms. Then we have the blue wire. The blue wire. Yeah, it is stop and has to beep with the AC chip. Beeping. Check that. Beep. Yeah, 2 ohms. Yeah. I mean, what other proof you want? Actually, the battery is physically connected to the AC chip. Yeah, the battery is genuine. The battery is good. We checked the battery with the NLVA. It's such a simple board, you know. It's like this is an old laptop. It's not kind of old and cheap also. Probably will be cheaper to buy another motherboard. Anyway, thank you for watching. You know, like, subscribe, yeah, eventual dislike because we didn't fix anything. So yeah, that's fair. And see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, if you find my content being helpful, don't forget you can support this channel by pressing the join button, and you can get instantly access to our members only cool collection and Discord private channels for support with your repairs. Also, you can have a look on our United Kingdom eBay, where you can find some cool and unique products, United States eBay store, or our Patreon page. Thank you.